So let's start, sir. Hello, everybody. Good evening to everyone. Welcome in today's evening session, today's webinar that we are going to discuss a very important topic of your main exam, that is how to write a good essay in your main exam or essay writing session. Okay. So in this video, in this lecture, we will discuss about the importance of essay paper, how to approach an essay paper, okay, what should be the structure of an essay paper, and what should be the sources where you have to study for an essay paper, whether it's required a separate preparation for essay or you can prepare for essay along with your GS subject and with your optional subject. I hope my voice is audible to everybody. Please confirm it. My voice is audible to everybody. Those who are watching online on YouTube and those who joined session late. So first of all, you have to understand the importance of essay. What is all about essay writing? Why it is so important? That decide your marks, that decide your rank. If you want to achieve a good rank in UPSC main exam, UPSC exam, you have to score a very good marks in essay writing. Okay. So tell me, my voice is audible to everybody? Okay. So first of all, let's see what is all about essay paper. When you will see your main syllabus, UPSC main syllabus, the syllabus that published by UPSC, okay, syllabus that published by UPSC, will see that syllabus, in syllabus, your what is they are written about essay. They written essays on multiple topics. Okay, it means you have to write a essay on multiple topic. Means in UPSC main examination you have to write essay on 2 topics. Means you have to write 2 essay out of 8 options are there. 8 options will be there, 8 topics will be there, they will give you, and you have to write 2 essay. We'll discuss about how to approach each and every essay from section wise. They will see this is the statement written in your UPSC main syllabus. The first of all, once you will read this statement, you will have an idea what should be the requirement, what UPSC basically want from aspirants to write a good essay, what type of good essay they want. They will expect it to keep closely to the subject of the essay, to arrange their ideas in orderly fashion, and to write concisely. Okay, so a clear statement is given that what type of essay basically they want. They want that whatever you are topic you are choosing for writing an essay, that should be well arranged. Okay, that should be a concisely. Every point should be clear in a proper manner. You have to write in a proper manner with the sub example or evidences. You have to support your arguments. Okay, credit will be given for effective and exact expression. This is given in your written in your UPSC main syllabus, that what type of essay basically UPSC wants. So first of all, this statement explain thousands of words. This 4 to 5 line statement explain thousands words. What type of you have to preparation required for your essay writing. Okay, so this is the essay writing session, and this is me by Praveen Chobe. I'm the faculty of Geography, Environment, and Current Affairs, Carol Launcher IAS. Okay, so also I will take your queries, your whatever you have doubts in your mind regarding essay. See, this is the first thing you have to understand, that essay doesn't require a separate study. Okay, this is a part of your GS subject and optional paper. Whatever you are stuffs you are reading for a GS subject, for example, diversity of GS subject given in all the 4 GS paper, and you have one optional subject. So whatever your optional subject, suppose your political science is optional subject, your anthropology is optional subject, philosophy is your optional subject, sociology is your optional subject. Every optional subject will help you write to a good essay. Some they will help you. Once ऐसा नहीं कि आपको ऐसे एकदम आपको optional subject कोई support नहीं करेगा. That is the different if you have optional like mechanical engineering और इलेक्ट्रिकल है, तो उसमें शायद आपको कुछ that will be not overlapping with GS, so it will be difficult to write a good essay by the help of your optional subject, that is a technical subject. But if you have a humanities subject, that will help, definitely that will help you to write a good essay. Now, first of all, we'll discuss about what type of exactly essay paper is all about. Okay, how much you have to attempt essay and how much time will be given to you, in how many words you have to write a good essay. Okay, so first of all, this is the mains exam paper 1. The essay is given in your paper 1, that is written in main exam paper 1 essay. So total marks of essay is yes, you can attend on Zoom also, Saurabh. You can also attend on Zoom. Okay, so first of all, this is written in your main examination, that is a paper 1, and this is essay, that will be your 250 marks. Okay, now this 250 marks divided into 2 essay. You have to write a 2 essay. One essay you have to choose from section A, and other essay you have to choose from section B. Now this topic which I have written here, that are very important topic. If you will prepare with this topic, means you are means successfully attempt one essay out of given options. Okay, because these are the core part of your GS. These topics which I mentioned here, that is the core part of GS, that represent a one example. What type of essay paper looks like. This, like a section A will be a 4 alternative option will be there. Like first option will be inclusive growth. Maybe some statement will be given by UPSC that required a concept of inclusive growth. You have to know the concept of inclusive growth. When we talk about poverty, when we talk about unemployment, when we talk about education system in our country, everywhere, or economic development of our country, everywhere the concept of inclusive growth will be required. Again, a second one is your women empowerment. Okay, women empowerment, you know the how much we are giving so much means importance to women empowerment these days. We are means gender equality index that published by international body, that so if how much we are means discriminating between male and female, and women empowerment is very important for a nation growth. So women empowerment, financial inclusion, okay, climate change. So this type of 4 options will be given in from section A. You have to choose one. If you are very good in financial inclusion, you know very much economic terms about financial inclusion, you have a very good content to write a 1000 to 1200 words. In one essay, you have to write 1000 to 1200 words. So you have to choose one essay out of 4 options given in section A. Similarly, you have to also choose one option out of the 4 alternative options given in section B. Both essay, each one have will be your 125 marks. Okay, and total time duration will be your 3 hours. Means number of word per each per essay required 1000 to 1200. You know, in GS paper you have a 20 questions, and approx you have to write a 4500 words in 3 hours. And in this paper, in essay paper, you have to write at least, if you suppose 1200, somewhere around 2500 approx word in 3 hours. It means you have a sufficient time to write a essay in main examination. Okay, so you can utilize this time. How you can utilize this proper time to choose a topic. Okay, there is a requirement to do some rough work before going to attempt an essay, before going to start your essay writing. So that is I'm here to discuss all important strategy, how you should approach an essay and what should be the structure of your essay paper. Okay, so see, this is the first of all section B, that include your terrorism. You know, terrorism, how it's a global issue. Along with the climate change, we are talking about the terrorism. Disaster management. Nowadays, because of climate change, extreme weather events, flood, drought, okay, earthquake, tsunami, volcanic eruptions, these things are like something happened that required a proper disaster management. So proper governance is also included in disaster management. How a government is should be more effective to implement all the act of disaster management in a particular country. So that required disaster management. Then some philosophical topic and ethical topic. In every year, you will see that some topics will be given from the ethical topic, where required you have a good knowledge of ethics. Like you should know what is human values. You should know what is probity, what is empathy, okay, like what is emotional intelligence. You should know some words that you can properly utilize in your essay writing. Then some philosophical topic like Gandhian principle, some statement given by our freedom fighter, some statement given by famous personalities of our country like APJ Abdul Kalam, okay, what they had said about education, what they talk about time management. That's everything is required. Whatever their statement will be given, they will they said they in UPSC main examination they will represent that statement, and you have to write a good essay. Means you have to understand the philosophical thought and ideology of the person, what type of person is thinking about a particular thing. Okay, so overall we can say that essay will be your very important paper. Okay, it's a game changer. You can say it's a game changer. Whenever I discussed about strategy for a mains answer writing, I every time I suggest a student that essay plus your optional paper, these are the two important paper that marks will decide your rank and whatever you want to your dream to achieve by cracking this UPSC exam. Okay, now you understood that there will be a two essay you have to write out of the 8 alternative option will be given, that divided into section A and section B, and time allotted for this is 3 hours. It means you have to write 2500 words in 3 hours. So this is you can utilize in a more proper manner. Okay, now let's move to next important thing about why essay writing is so important for your UPSC main examination. Okay, so first of all, this is the most deciding factor in mains examination. Okay, for example, if you have very good marks in GS paper 1, 2, 3, and if you have not good marks in essay paper, then your rank will be somewhere, it will be very less, or you will not able to get what you want. Okay, so deciding factor in mains, because if you will give a proper time for practicing an essay, okay, before going to write a mains examination, if you will suppose you have given 4 to 5 mock essays, that will give you some idea how to start an essay within a time period, how we can you able to write all the important points that required for a good essay. Okay, so most deciding factor in your mains examination, the marks of an essay is very important. Second important thing is prepare smartly and adequate time. Means 2 months. At least you should give a 2 months. You will able to achieve a 150 plus marks in essay. 150 marks is considered as a very good marks. Okay, those who have a good rank like under 20 or under 50 rank, you will see that their marks in essay is somewhere around 145 to 160. Like this is the marks. This is a good marks considered in UPSC main examination. The student who qualified, they achieve a good ranks. So 150 marks, and you can, if you will give 2 months, no need to give separately. You just focus on some important means collection of some of the important quotations, summaries, okay, case studies. You can write a 2-3 essays every month. Okay, you can give this essay to your mentor. He will check you and he will say you whether you where you are doing wrong. So if you are doing such type of activity in two months, okay, then you will able to achieve a good marks, 150 plus marks, and 150 plus or 150 marks is considered as a very good marks in your UPSC main examination. Okay, so what you have to do, you have known most of you us what we are thinking that let's I will directly appear in the main examination and I will write an essay. Whatever the topic they will give you, they will give us, I will write an essay. There some of you decided that we will directly write in main examination. No need to do like this. Okay, no need to do experiment yourself. आपको एक्सपेरिमेंट नहीं करना कि आपको एग्जाम में मिलेगा तो आप लिख लोगे, ऐसा एकदम नहीं सोचना है. ये सोच के चलना है कि ऐसे का मार्क्स आपके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है और बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पेपर है. जैसे आप ऑप्शनल के लिए जितना कॉन्शियस रहते हैं, जितना कंसर्न रहते हैं, उसी तरह आपको इसके लिए ऐसे पेपर्स के लिए भी उतना कंसर्न रहना है. ठीक है, और इसके लिए कुछ एक्स्ट्रा पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं है. जो भी आप पढ़ोगे जीएस पेपर में और जो भी मेंस के लिए ऑप्शनल के लिए पढ़ोगे, दैट विल बी अ सफिशिएंट एंड मोर देन सफिशिएंट फॉर योर एसे राइटिंग. एंड द थर्ड इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज योर इंप्रूव योर रैंक्स. तो मोस्ट ऑफ टॉपर्स की जब आप इंटरव्यू आप सुनोगे तो what they are saying, what they are said about their experience, that in first attempt they scored 100 marks in essay and their rank was 900 out of 900 rank. Once second attempt they scored somewhere around 135, rank was again improved, this will somewhere around 300 rank. third time when they appeared, again rank was 150. Marks was 150 plus in essay. Now their rank is under 50, under 10. So it's basically marks in essay will decide your, that will improve your ranks in your UPSC main examination. Okay. So that's why you have to focus more on essay writing before going to write a mains examination. Now, another important thing about essay is how to approach an essay. Suppose these are the some important idea where you should know importance of essay, what type of essay will come in main examination, how many essay you have to write, how much time they will give you to write an essay. There will be two topics. Apart from this, suppose you are planning to write an essay, you are practicing in your home, or you joined some test series or mock test series for essay. So whenever you will get a chance to write an essay, how you should approach an essay. Okay, obviously when you will join any test series for mock test for an essay, they will give you some options that they will test your they will give you a frame of questions similarly such questions like UPSC framed in main examination. There will be a section A, there will be section B. Okay, a 4 option will be section A and 4 option will be in section B. In that case, you have to, first important thing is choice of topic. Okay, choice of topic is very, very important, because this will decide that how much you will able to score in your essay marks. So suppose the 4 to 5 topics you are confusing within 2-3 topics, that 3 topics you are more familiar with this. Okay, so first of all, you have to choose a topic in a more proper manner. You have to think yourself that what type of topic is all about, whether you understand the topic in a proper or not, and in which topic you are most comfortable. Okay, that's required choosing a proper topic. If you are you have very less means content, you have very less means story, you have very less case studies where you can able to explain the terrorism more proper manner in our country, then you will be suffer. Okay, you in mid of your essay will stuck and you have no idea will be generated in your mind. That will be a time consuming. So first of all, you have to understand the topic in a more properly, and you show yourself think that you are most comfortable with the particular topic. Okay, so choice of a topic is very, very important. And second one is analysis of the essay topic. Once you choose your topic, suppose you have chosen topic on women empowerment, they will not give you a such type of words, women empowerment. They will nowadays they are essay, when you will see the question paper, there is like a statement type. Okay, it's long statement type. It will require a proper time. It will require a proper analysis of topics. So what topic is exactly? It is a combination of 2 points. It's combination of 2 keywords. This women empowerment is a 1 keyword, and maybe women empowerment along with they will give you inclusive growth. If you want to do, if you want to implement properly inclusive growth in our country, we have to empower our women. So like inclusive growth and women empowerment are 2 important keywords here. Then you have to analysis your thinking that whether you will have a good problems, we have a good content about the women empowerment along with your inclusive growth, and how you can link women empowerment along with your inclusive growth. So that is the analysis of the essay topic is very, very important. So critically analyze theme of the essay, what you are going to write, what is the basic idea of the essay. Okay, what examiner doesn't want that you can show him how much you know about the content, how much you have a knowledge about the women empowerment, how you means arranging your words. Okay, how you means summarizing your conclusion, when you are writing conclusion, how you're summarizing, how you are introduce your essay. Okay, basically arrangement. Most important thing about essays, like one thing you should know, essays basically what essay, if you do, what is an essay? If you define an essay, what is an essay? Essay is basically, it is your extended part of writing. Okay, how you means whatever you are writing, that writing skills should be extended. That is the part of your essay writing. Okay, so what examiner want you from you, that how you arrange the following theme of an essay along with the particular arguments you are giving, a particular case studies are giving, support, you are supporting your argument with a different case studies with a different example. Everything should require to analyze yourself before going to attempt an essay. Okay, a third important thing is your brainstorming for essay writing. What is the meaning of brainstorming of essay writing? A basic idea brainstorming is here that you should yourself collect the data. Okay, whatever you have a knowledge topic, get all the ideas at one place. Okay, so what you will do, you just do a rough work. Okay, this is a rough work before going to write your essay. You can do a rough work. You write what you will write in introduction. Okay, इंट्रोडक्शन में आपको क्या लिखना है, वो आप पॉइंट्स कीवर्ड लिख लो कि आपको इस बारे में बात करना है. If you know the quotation, if you know some story, you can write the keyword of the story कि आपको ऐसे इससे start करना. Then second is structure is your body of the essay. Body is very very important part of your essay where you are explaining each and everything. Okay, that should be a more comprehensive. That should be content enrichment. Okay, that required a proper example, proper case studies, proper support of your arguments. Everything you will write in your body. So body will require at least 600 to 700 words you are going to write in a body. So that should be a more arrangement should be in a more proper manner. So body should be include your whatever keywords you are going to write, what are the case studies you are going to explain here, you can write in a keyword. And then conclusion. Okay, so conclusion, what you are going to conclude yourself, what you are suggesting the government, that should be the future plan of the government should be like this, or you are basically summarize your all essay whatever you have written in your introduction and body part. Okay, so brainstorming is requiring that collection of all the information at a particular place, because once you start to write an essay, you will continue to write. No need to stop and again thinking what I will write, what I will going to write in next paragraph, what I will write in another paragraph. That's not be a case. Okay, you should avoid all these things. That's why I am suggesting that you have to give 4 to 5 mock test, mock essay before going to write a mains examination, because that's required a practice, that a flow of writing. Okay, that flow of writing, your thinking is basically by reading your essay, examiner will they will identify that how you analyze a particular topic, how you think a particular case studies. Okay, so what you will do, you can look for a quotation, examples, events, illustration, case studies, government initiatives, facts and figure. So whatever the things you are have about the women empowerment, whatever you have examples about the government initiatives, you should know that the government is, suppose you are going to write a essay on financial inclusion. Financial inclusion, you should know that some initiative like Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, a program that was started by the government of India to provide a financial inclusion every part of the country. A bank should be open to each and every person of our country. So that's an initiative of the government. Later part of the government again started a white ATM. Whatever you know about the financial inclusion, then banking correspondent. Now the places where banking infrastructure bank is not possible to construct, a bank employee will be reach a particular place. They will ask for a village people to ask deposit money if they want to withdraw money. So that type of government initiative where we can say that we increasing our financial inclusion program to each and every corner of our country. So that required a brainstorming. Okay, that means first 20-25 minutes you should utilize to doing such type of activity. After attending this session, I will suggest everybody choose yourself one topic, whatever topic you want to write. Suppose you are very new in a UPSC preparation, you still completing reading your NCRT, you don't have ethics knowledge, you don't have science and technology knowledge, you don't have terrorism issues, don't know about the all the issues in our country. Whatever topic you are comfortable, so you can start your writing why you want to become an IAS officer. You can write an essay on this topic for 600-700 words. So what you can write in an introduction, what you can write in body part, what you can write in conclusion. That should be your strategy. Okay, a writing skill. This is the game of writing skill. All about the writing skills. Not only thing that you can only put all the contents, all the information, but you are not arranging in a proper manner. That will be a waste of time. You will not able to achieve a good marks. Okay, so it's like a representation of your case, how you represent your case while writing in your essay. Okay, so anything that can make the essay more informative and interesting. Examiner, you should engage your examiner while reading an essay. जब examiner आपका essay पढ़े तो उसको वो लगना चाहिए कि हाँ this student know very well about the topics. Whatever अगर ये आप किसी चीज को नेगेटिव चीज को भी बता रहे हो, गवर्नमेंट को क्रिटिसाइज, तो वैसे तो क्रिटिसिज्म नहीं करना है, किसी का गवर्नमेंट को भी नहीं करना है, किसी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट बॉडीज को आपको क्रिटिसाइज नहीं करना. इफ यू आर राइटिंग इन चैलेंजेस, दिस आर द चैलेंजेस to implement a particular things or particular scheme in our country, in that case you have to support, you have to write some positive feedback also. You can write a positive things also, that this is the again this is the pros and cons, whatever you think that should be a more balanced approach. You can't means be a personal, you can't be emotional, you can't criticize the government in your entire essay. So you have to avoid all these things. So how you should learn all these things? By joining more text mock test series, by joining more essay writing practice and reading a very good stuffs, that will help you. Okay, so anything that can make the essay more informative and interesting. So this is how you can approach an essay. If you follow all three guidelines, all three means strategy, you see that you are more comfortable to write a essay, but on whatever topic you want to write. Okay, another important here is a structure of an essay. Okay, what should be the essay all about? Okay, आपने essay लिखा ले लिया, आपने topic choose कर लिया, brainstorming कर लिया. Now how you should start to write an essay? So first of all, the part of an essay is your introduction. Introduction is very important part of your essay. कि ये आपका एग्जामिनर सबसे पहले क्या पढ़ने जाएगा? essay का introduction पढ़ेगा, क्योंकि वो पहले आपका conclusion नहीं पढ़ने जा रहा, वो आपका body नहीं पढ़ने जा रहा. That this examiner will first read your फर्स्ट 10 लाइन ऑफ योर एसे कि आप इंट्रोडक्शन कैसे करें. आप सपोज आपने टॉपिक चूज किया है कि फॉर एग्जांपल एक टॉपिक हम देखते हैं जैसे कि विद ग्रेटर पावर मोर रिस्पांसिबिलिटी कम, विद ग्रेटर पावर मोर रिस्पांसिबिलिटी कम, ऐसा कोई टॉपिक है, पूछा हुआ यूपीएससी में क्वेश्चन पूछा भी है, विद ग्रेटर पावर मोर रिस्पांसिबिलिटी कम. तो आपको ये पता नहीं ग्रेटर पावर आपने अगर ये चूज किया है टॉपिक ग्रेटर पावर मोर रिस्पांसिबिलिटी कम, कि व्हेन यू विल स्टार्ट योर इंट्रोडक्शन, examiner will first they want to know whether you understand the keyword of greater power. आप power word से क्या समझते हो, ठीक है, और power को एक responsibility में कैसे आप link करते हो. Okay, so if you are start your introduction by some story where you are introduce your character, story से आप start करते हो. Okay, this is the how you can start your essay by any one of these. Okay, a real life short is interesting story, ठीक है, कोई real life का short interesting story that should be more familiar. Okay, ऐसा होना चाहिए कि आप अपने घर के बगल के बारे में स्टोरी करें और एग्जामिनर को कुछ पता है नहीं, तो you can write some life short story like with greater power. ठीक है, you can use the example of Arvind Kejriwal, like that Arvind Kejriwal is belong to a very middle class family, but now he's become a CM of Delhi regions. So how a responsible person he is all about. So you can write some story, a famous quotation. Okay, suppose you want to write an essay on women empowerment, terrorism, inclusive growth. Every keywords have some quotation, a famous quotation said by a famous personalities. Okay, like Abraham Lincoln, okay, Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi, Swami Vivekanand. They had said many points regarding women empowerment, like Rajaram Mohan Rai, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. They are the famous personality of our country who had more positive thinking about the women education and women empowerment in our country. So that's a required a famous quotation of this required a proper introduction. A simple definition, suppose you are writing an answer, financial inclusion or climate change. You are choosing a topic to write a climate change. So UNFCCC defined a climate change. What is the definition of climate change? You can write a definition. Start your answer with a definition that a more positive, you can say that more attractive, positive things from your side, that examiner will find that you are starting with a proper definition. By reading the introduction, examiner should feel that the candidate has clearly understood the topic, not beating around the bush. Means after reading your introduction, that should examiner understand that you means whatever you are going to write in your body and conclusion, that will be a relevant one. Okay, so introduction, first of all, you have to practice to write an introduction. I will suggest everybody, those who are watching right now this webinar, I will suggest you, if you are really want to qualify this UPSC exam with a good ranks, I will suggest you to for essay practice. When we talk about essay practicing, you have to first practice your introduction. Okay, how you can write. No need to write entire essay in one stand. Okay, you try to write an introduction on more than 20 topics. The good governance, okay, climate change, inclusive growth. Try to see the topics given in your GS paper 1, 2, 3, 4. You choose a topic from GS paper 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can choose a past 3-year question papers. ठीक है, past 3 years ऐसे question paper. Try to see where they are asking question, diversity of topic they are asking. That include your science and technology, that include your security, that include your social issues, that include your democracy, that include your geographical point. Every diversity of topic you will see. Then that develop an idea in your mind that key where you have to focus, means which is your strongest strongest means area. Suppose you are very good in philosophical thought, so try to work more on philosophical thought. If any essay will become on philosophical topic, you can easily choose it and you will write a very good essay. So try to understand your strength and weakness before going to appear in your main examination. Okay, so this is the how you can able to achieve. You will achieve only when you will when you will write this is I'm saying the 4 to 5 mock essay, but before going to 4 to 5, try to write yourself at least 10 to 12 essay. Okay, so essay writing will give you a more content information. You will read more things. ओके आप नेट पे सर्च करो, गूगल करोगे कि वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट के ऊपर इंडिया में क्या क्या आया है. ठीक है, आप एक टॉपिक बना लो कि विद इन 10 days आई हैव टू कंप्लीट वन टॉपिक. ओके, दिस आर द सम की एरियाज और की टॉपिक जो कि आपको कभी नोट्स बनाना आपके लिए वेस्टफुल नहीं होगा. आप चाहे 2021 में अपियर हो, 2022, 2023, 2024, अब जब भी एग्जाम में अपियर हो रहे हो, दिस टॉपिक्स विल ऑलवेज हेल्प यू in your GS paper, in your essay paper, or in your interview also. Okay, so this is how you can approach an essay. The first, you have to write an introduction in a more proper manner, and then after introduction, what next is your body. Okay, body of the essay is again a very important part, where you are going to write each and everything. Okay, so basically 3 important points regarding body. If the topic is debatable, you need to discuss both sides. ओके, सो डिबेटेबल टॉपिक जो भी है, जैसे कि हम बात करते हैं कि फॉर एग्जांपल दैट वाटर डिस्प्यूट्स इन इंडिया इज वन ऑफ द मेजर ऑब्स्टेकल that means that not able to create a harmony between the two states. That not able to create harmony between the two states. Water disputes between the two states, that is a major obstacle that not allowed to create harmony between the two states. So water disputes, you should know what is water disputes in our various water disputes in our country, like Godavari water disputes, Narmada river water dispute, Krishna river water disputes. Okay, different water disputes and between the two states. So if it is a debatable, that there is a lack of state government approaches, there is a lack of coordination between two states and center and state coordination, there is a lack of inter-state coordination, that in case you have to write in a more balanced manner. Okay, that's a more balanced manner. So you can approach your strategy should be that any debatable topic you need to discuss both sides. If not, then it will be straightforward. For example, like good governance, you have to write a good governance in India. There is positive, so you can write about the good governance everything. You can use some ARC report. Okay, you can use your government websites like all about the good governance. You can use the present government schemes that help into spread of the awareness of the good governance. Okay, so that required a balanced approach is required in your debate while writing a body part. Never aligned in a single. अगर आप नेगेटिव बात करो तो आप नेगेटिव पे ही मत रहो, आपको पॉजिटिव भी बात करना है. ठीक है, पॉजिटिव को भी आपको सपोर्ट करना है, नेगेटिव को भी सपोर्ट करना है, क्योंकि आप ऐसे लिख रहे हो, यू आर राइटिंग योर ओन व्यू पॉइंट. कल चल के आप बनोगे क्या? कल चल के बनोगे आप पॉलिसी मेकर बनोगे, यू विल बिकम एन ब्यूरोक्रेट्स. ओके, तो ब्यूरोक्रेट शुड बी अ stand should be always a balance. It not support any other things. Okay, that should be a balanced approach. ठीक है, इन एनी केस यू विल हैव अ सर्टेन लाइन ऑफ आर्गुमेंट टू पुट योर केस. ठीक है, अब कहीं नेगेटिव आर्गुमेंट्स कर रहे हो आप, ठीक है, कुछ क्रिटिसाइज कर रहे हो, यू कैन सपोर्ट योर स्टैंड्स. ओके, बाय राइटिंग दिस definition, by writing this case studies, give some real evidence. No need to write, no need to bluff in your essay writing. आप कुछ भी ऐसे न लिख करा दो, अपने झूठा स्टोरी ना बना दो. कि हो सकता है एग्जामिनर जो है that will be going to go more detail about your evidences. अब कुछ ऐसे एग्जांपल हम लिख दिए जिसमें काफी इंटरेस्टेड हो गया तो उसके बारे में चेक भी करेगा कि ये बात सच है कि नहीं. So try to write a positive things always in your essay. Okay, be honest there, because this is your personality thinking. Whatever you will write in your essay, you are not writing in 250 words. You are going to write a 1200 वर्ड. ऐसा होता है कि आप 100-200 वर्ड लिखने के बाद हम लोग ऐसे में इतना घुस जाते हैं कि हमारा पर्सनालिटी उसमें दिखने लगता है कि आप क्या सोच रहे हो। ठीक है, विमेन इंपावरमेंट के बारे में आप स्टार्टिंग बहुत अच्छा से कर दिया कि विमेन इंपावरमेंट बहुत अच्छा होता है, होना चाहिए, लेकिन आपको कहीं ना कहीं खुन्नस है कि नहीं विमेन इंपावरमेंट होना ही नहीं चाहिए, ये झूठों का मेल को दबा रहे हैं, ये आप उसके बारे में फिर आप आउट ऑफ टॉपिक हो गए और कुछ और लिखना लगे, तो दैट विल बी you can examiner will penalize by you by giving a very less marks. So try to avoid all these things. Okay, explain each of them through some examples. Okay, each and everything whatever you are writing here, try to explain each and everything with example, case studies. You can use a flow chart, you can use a diagram if required. No need to, अब जबरदस्ती का डायग्राम फ्लो चार्ट नहीं घुसाना आपको. If some logic वहां पर है, कुछ लगता है कि हाँ यहाँ पर एक डायग्राम होना चाहिए, एक यहाँ पर आप सपोज यू आर राइटिंग सम क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर, एनीथिंग यू आर राइटिंग क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर, कोई इवेंट्स के बारे में लिख रहे हो, ठीक है, जीएसटी का आप लिखो, जीएसटी वो पार्लियामेंट में गया, और यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट पंचायती राज इंस्टीट्यूशंस के बारे में कि पंचायती राज इंस्टीट्यूशन 1973 में कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट हुआ, तो उसके बाद क्या क्या हुआ, ठीक है, दैट्स रिक्वायर्ड a chronological. So in that case we can draw a flow chart. So there is a one strategy called pestle analysis. Okay, pestle analysis is called a strategy where you can use this in your body of the essay. The pestle analysis basically stand for P, stand for political. Every essay have some political dimension, every essay have some economic dimension, every essay have some sociological dimension, every essay have some technological dimension, legal, environmental analysis. So you can use this means areas in your essay writing. Means you have to write something about political, you have to write something about economic stand, you have to take some economic stand, you have to take some sociological stand, technological stand, legal, environmental analysis. Okay, so for example, I'm just giving an example like terrorism or Naxalism, a problem of left wing extremism in our country, that is Naxalism. So Naxalism we can link with the political, some political stand, some political because of political paralysis, Naxalism is spread in many parts of the state. Government is not taking any initiative, because of this Naxalism is spread in many parts of the state. You can see economic stand of Naxalism. Basically a development नहीं हो पा रहा Naxalism जहां पर है वहां पर देखो proper development नहीं हो पा रहा, because they don't want development. ठीक है, they are manipulating the village peoples, that the government, they manipulating village peoples against the government policy, that government never wants their good welfares. Okay, you can use sociological, that what are the reasons for why peoples are more convinced by the Naxalism ideology, not by the government. There is some lack of sociological aspects also. Technological, now they are using some technological, if you want to end Naxalism, we can use technological instruments. We can use some radar, we can use some satellite images that we are able to identify where is Naxalism, in which densest part of the forest they are, basically they are hidden. So we can use technological effect. Legal effect, basically we can use some law that should be required for the end of the Naxalism. Okay, some strong political law should be required. Environmental analysis that required, like some Naxalism are along, they are joined hand with some non-state actors, and they are doing some illegal activities in mining areas. Mining areas में illegal activities होता है, तो क्या they are not follow the environmental guidelines. ठीक है, वो environmental guidelines को follow नहीं करेंगे, and they can ask anything, they can ask anything, and that will be a damage our environment. What is the proper time to start essay practice? Please explain. See, this is the proper time when you are, suppose you are going to start preparation of UPSC, you are still reading NCERT, so you have not so much content in it, but you try to write something. No, I'm not suggesting you to write all 1200 to 1500 words. You try to choose some topic and start to write. See, essay writing, mains answer writing, GS mains answer writing, everything required proper content. If you have proper content, if you know the how to arrange it, then you are able to write it. So most important thing is you can after completion of a prelims examination, if you are seriously if you want to give a 2 months, then after completion of prelims examination, along with your optional subject and GS paper, you have supposed to write one essay every week. आप एक essay को अपने prelims के बाद आप अगर देते हो, इस समय देते हो, तो आपके लिए वो ज्यादा बेनिफिट होता है, क्योंकि आप माइंड आपका जो है कि वो पूरी तरह से तैयार रहता है कि तैयार रहता है कि 2500 to 3000 वर्ड्स यू कैन राइट इन टू डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स। ठीक है, आपको दो टॉपिक में 1200-1500 वर्ड एक टॉपिक ले रहे हो और 1200-1500 वर्ड एक दूसरे टॉपिक ले रहे हो, तो आप जो प्रीलिम्स के बाद जो मेंस का 4 मंथ्स का गैप होता है, ठीक है, तो उसमें आप जब यूटिलाइज करोगे प्रॉपर्ली तो वो आपके लिए एक प्रॉपर समय होगा। लेकिन उसके पहले आप क्या है कि आपको थोड़ा बहुत ऐसे पे वर्क करना पड़ेगा। यू कैन कलेक्ट सम कोटेशन, जैसे आप न्यूज़पेपर आज पढ़ रहे हो, सपोज यू आर गोइंग टू अपियर इन 2021 मेन एग्जामिनेशन एंड 2020 मेन एग्जामिनेशन विल बी ऑन will be a September, okay, will be in September 2021। तो आपको अभी सितंबर 21 में एग्जाम, लेकिन आप आज के न्यूज़पेपर में कुछ ऐसा आर्टिकल पढ़े, ऐसा कोटेशन पढ़े, कोई ऐसा केस स्टडीज पढ़े, तो उसको आप उस समय कलेक्ट करके लिखो, उसको आप कहीं लिख लो या उसका आप स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो। ठीक है, दैट शुड बी। अब देखिए क्या है कि आपको ऐसे के लिए एक बनाना पड़ेगा नोटबुक। ठीक है, एक ऐसे के लिए फोल्डर बना, अगर डिजिटली आप ऑनलाइन बनाना चाहते हैं, कैन क्रिएट वन ऑनलाइन फोल्डर फॉर ऐसे एंड यू पेस्ट ऑल द इंपॉर्टेंट means case studies or important definition or important quotation that will ultimately help you after 1 year। ठीक है, तो ऐसे राइटिंग का क्या है कि आपको जो प्रीलिम्स के बाद जो फोकस करना है उसमें आपको राइटिंग पे ज्यादा फोकस करना है, लेकिन साथ साथ जब आप जीएस की तैयारी कर रहे हो, मेंस ऑप्शनल की तैयारी कर रहे हो और पढ़ रहे हो, तो आपको जो भी लगता है एंड आई विल सजेस्ट यू टू सी द पास्ट 3 to 4 years बैक क्वेश्चन पेपर, ऐसे में क्या टॉपिक पूछता है, तब आपको एक आइडिया बनेगा। तभी जब आप जीएस पढ़ते हो और अपना ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट पढ़ोगे तो आपको दिमाग में ये बात होना चाहिए कि ये अगर हम फिलोसफी मेरा ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट है, वी विल डेफिनेटली आई विल गेट वन टॉपिक ऑन दैट बिलोंग टू द फिलोसफी टू राइट अ गुड एसे। अगर हमको एसे लिखना है तो फिलोसफी से कहीं ना कहीं एक टॉपिक आएगा, तो आपके दिमाग में वो बात होना चाहिए, तभी जाके एक लॉन्ग टर्म में आप 2 महीने के अंदर आप उसको प्रॉपरली यूटिलाइज कर सकते हो। Okay, so this is the how you can use a pestle analysis to write a essay. Pros and cons approach, that is a positive and negative process। temporary and permanent solutions क्या होना चाहिए, आप solutions के बारे में बात solutions क्या होना चाहिए government के पास। suppose means providing awareness to all district, all the village people is a long term process, educating them all, making a trust, to build a trust in them that government, whatever the government is doing a development program, whatever government is bringing development program, that will be benefit for them। तो उनको ये बात बताने के लिए समय चाहिए। ठीक है, वो लंबा प्रोसेस, वो परमानेंट सॉल्यूशन है, लेकिन उसके लिए क्या टेम्पररी में हम क्या कर सकते हैं। Okay, so that solution should be required in your body part also। use institutions name, constitutional bodies, okay, and supreme and high court case studies। ठीक है, आप ये सब चीजों को आप यूज करो। kindly share your which optional would be a better। see optional optional के लिए आपको हम यही सजेस्ट करेंगे कि where your interest is all about, what you want to where you are more interesting in topics, like आप ज्योग्राफी में इंटरेस्ट हो, पॉलिटिक्स, आप जब भी ऑप्शनल चूज करो तो आपका इंटरेस्ट उसमें होना चाहिए। किसी के बोलने पर if someone said that let's take a psychology as an optional subject, it's a scoring one, or mathematics is optional subject, let's take mathematics optional subject, और आपके पास इंटरेस्ट ही नहीं है, आप उसको पढ़ना ही नहीं चाहते हो, तो फिर वो बेकार हो जाएगा आपके लिए। तो ये पूरी तरह से आपका खुद का जजमेंट है कि which optional subject you want to choose। obviously जो भी 2 ऑप्शंस उसी में आप पूरे कंफ्यूज 22 में कौन सा ले। पहले तो ये देखो कि फर्स्ट सेलेक्ट 2-3 ऑप्शन सब्जेक्ट, फर्स्ट 2-3 ऑप्शन सब्जेक्ट क्या है आपके लिए जो आप जिसमें से चुनना चाहते हो। फिर ट्राई टू सी द सिलेबस ऑफ द ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट कि किसका सिलेबस ज्यादा बड़ा है, किसमें आप ज्यादा अच्छा वर्क कर सकते हो, आपका ज्यादा थिंकिंग है, आप ज्यादा आपके पास मटेरियल्स है, यू हैव मटेरियल्स आल्सो। दिस इज द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग। इफ यू चूज एनी ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट, इफ यू हैव नॉट अ मटेरियल्स, स्टडी मटेरियल्स, यू विल बी स्टक इन योर प्रिपरेशन। Okay, so try to note all these things, that key materials should be there, mentor that decide to choose an optional subject. The most important one is your academic background overlapping with GS subject and your own interest. Okay, so I will suggest to choose in those optional subjects we are overlapping with GS part, because you are at the same time you are preparing for your optional subject, you are also doing some portion of your GS subject. No need to give some extra effort to your optional subject and extra effort to your GS subject. ओके सो अगर आप बहुत ज्यादा कॉन्फिडेंट है, जैसे बहुत कोई बोलता है मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग हमको लेना है, कोई बोलता है इलेक्ट्रिकल हमको लेना है, कोई बोलता है फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री लेना है, तो ठीक है, ये आपका पर्सपेक्टिव है, आप लीजिए, लेकिन आप इतना जानो कि आप उस चीज को अलग से टाइम दे सकते हो और रिक्वायर्ड प्रॉपर टाइमिंग। ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ नाम का टाइमिंग, यू कैन गिव अ प्रॉपर टाइमिंग टू योर ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट अपार्ट फ्रॉम योर जीएस subject. Okay, so these are the some planning. Okay, this is a most important decision. यहीं पर एक एज एन आईएएस ऑफिसर आप क्या डिसीजन लोगे, ठीक है, आगे चलकर ये आपको डिसाइड करता है कि ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट से, ठीक है। So use institutions name, constitutional bodies, सुप्रीम कोर्ट, हाई कोर्ट, केस स्टडीज, ठीक है। आप किसी इंस्टीट्यूट का नाम लिख सकते हो, जैसे कि आप यू आर राइटिंग समथिंग अबाउट इंक्लूसिव ग्रोथ, राइट समथिंग अबाउट आईएमएफ, इंटरनेशनल मॉनेटरी फंड के बारे में याद रखो, क्लाइमेट चेंज के बारे में लिख रहे हो तो यू शुड नो व्हाट इज द इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑल अबाउट यूनाइटेड नेशन फ्रेमवर्क कन्वेंशन ऑन क्लाइमेट चेंज। नॉट ऑडिबल? इज माय वॉइस इज ऑडिबल? Please answer. Voice is audible? Okay. So use institution name, constitutional bodies, okay, Supreme Court and High Court, case studies. That will give you some advantages while choosing an optional subject. Okay. So that should be your body part. Okay, that should be your body part. And next will be your conclusion. That is the most part, again a conclusion where you are concluding your essay, you are sum up your entire essay, ठीक है। conclusion लिखते हो तो आप क्या लिखते हो? okay, conclusion लिखना है तो conclusion में क्या लिखना है? it should be an futuristic optimistic note. okay, आप गवर्नमेंट को क्या सजेस्ट कर रहे हो, ठीक है, आप एक कंक्लूजन लिखकर आप क्या सपोर्ट करना चाहते हो, क्या बताना चाहते हो, दैट इज योर कंक्लूडिंग पार्ट। सो इट्स लाइक अ सम अप द एंटायर एसे। आप जितने भी एसे में अभी जो भी बातें लिखी हो उनको सम अप करना है, ठीक है। पुट योर कंक्लूडिंग स्टैंड, ओके, योर इफ यू आर राइटिंग एन एसे ऑन नक्सलिज्म, व्हाट शुड बी योर प्रॉपर, okay, I means your thinking about Naxalism, what are the proper solutions, okay, and what should be the government do about the Naxalism in future, kaisa plan ho, you can write it, tell a way ahead and powerful impact, you can like introduction, ठीक है। कैसा होता क्या है कि जो एग्जामिनर होता है वो दो ही चीज पढ़ते हैं, ज्यादा फोकस करते हैं, इंट्रोडक्शन और कंक्लूजन। अगर उनको इंट्रोडक्शन में थोड़ा डाउट होता है कि इंट्रोडक्शन थोड़ा बहुत लिखा सही, देन ही विल सी योर कंक्लूजन पार्ट, ओके, कंक्लूजन पार्ट देखेंगे, कंक्लूजन, क्योंकि ये बहुत शॉर्ट पैराग्राफ होता है ना, शॉर्ट होता है, तो दिस इज वेरी इजीली टू रीड बाय द एग्जामिनर, दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू रीड एंटायर बॉडी ऑफ योर एसे, दैट विल बी टाइम कंज्यूमिंग, ओके, time consuming. So what I will suggest you, that introduction and conclusion, that is two important core area of an essay where you can write up anything which will have some powerful impact. You have been suggesting something better than the government yet taken any study, ठीक है। गवर्नमेंट से अच्छा कुछ सजेस्ट कर रहे हैं और कुछ अपना आप बता रहे हो, that should be a proper will be your concluding part. Try to end your essay to some positive or visionary notes, ठीक है। आप पॉजिटिवली आप क्या बात कर रहे हो, क्या आप मतलब पॉजिटिव में बता रहे हो, आपका विजन क्या होना चाहिए, ठीक है। अगर विमेन एम्पावरमेंट के ऊपर लिखते हैं विजन क्या होना चाहिए विमेन एम्पावरमेंट का, सो दैट शुड बी अ कंक्लूजन। सो ओवरऑल वी कैन से दैट एसे का जो स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ एसे होता है वो होता है इंट्रोडक्शन होना चाहिए, बॉडी होना चाहिए एंड देन कंक्लूजन होना चाहिए, ठीक है। सो इंट्रोडक्शन रिक्वायर्ड अ proper quotation, definition, story, body where you are giving comprehensive, you are supporting your argument, why you choose this essay topic, that should be visible in your essay writing। वैसा नहीं कि आप कुछ चूज किए हैं टॉपिक कुछ और कहीं और उसके अलग हट के लिख रहे हैं। So that's why, you know, this year couple of last 4 to 5 years we'll see that a topic of essay is like a statement type topic. It's not only one keywords like we write an essay on climate change, ऐसा नहीं देता टॉपिक, वो देगा कुछ टॉपिक ऐसा जो कि आपको लगेगा कि हाँ it's required a proper understanding of the topic, a proper analysis required, a proper brainstorming is required, and then you can start your topic introduction part, right, with introduction, introduce the topic, then body part and then conclusion part, okay। Now next one is your here, I'm just note some here important topics that belong to GS1, GS2, GS3 and GS4, okay, important topic, जैसे कि ऐसे में आपको आपका GS पढ़ते समय भी आपको उस पे क्लियर होगा, ठीक है। तो GS1 में पहला आता है इंडियन कल्चर। आप जो भी इंडियन कल्चर के बारे में पढ़ते हो उससे भी कोई टॉपिक आ सकता है। फॉर एग्जांपल इन 2019 देयर वाज वन क्वेश्चन अबाउट द साउथ एशिया South Asia culture. They are asking about the South Asia culture. Pluralistic culture of South Asia means Indian culture. When you are reading Indian culture, you're reading about Buddhism, Jainism, how Buddhism and Jainism spread in Southeast Asia and South Asian country, how these countries are culturally linked to each other. Okay, so the Indian culture, when you read Indian culture, you have a very holistic understanding of art and culture of India. Okay, India's literature, okay, India's religions, thought, how they spread in many parts of the world. That is your Indian culture. Second one is your women empowerment. As I told you, that most important topic. You can utilize this topic in every GS paper, essay paper, even in an interview. Okay. Famous freedom fighters ideology. Their ideology, Subhash Chandra Bose ideology, how it was different from Jawaharlal Nehru. Okay, Gandhian principle, Gandhian ideology, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Raja Ram Mohan Rai, Swami Vivekanand. Okay, Swami Vivekanand, like they are talking about Satya, what is truth. Okay, he is talking about truth. Swami Vivekanand, the definition of truth kya hai. Okay, so that's required a very good understanding of the ideology. Another one is globalization and society. These are from GS paper 1. The topic I'm selecting from GS paper 1 that will help you to write a good essay. So what you will do, you just select this topic and you start your essay writing. आपने आज women empowerment लिख लो, Indian culture के बारे में. Suppose you have completed your history. आपने हिस्ट्री पढ़ चुके हैं, 2 बार आप हिस्ट्री को पढ़ चुके हैं, एंशियंट, मेडिवल, मॉडर्न आर्ट एंड कल्चर पढ़ चुके हैं, तो ट्राई टू राइट इंडियन कल्चर के बारे में आप एक 1000 वर्ड्स में लिख कर देखो कि क्या कितना आपको बारे में पता है. यू इंक्लूड एवरीथिंग, एंशियंट कल्चर इंक्लूड, यू कैन इंक्लूड योर मेडिवल कल्चर, व्हाट means Mughal introduced in our country, what type of architecture they introduced in our country. Okay, Vijayanagar Empire, Buddhi, then your Bhakti movement, Sufism. Okay, these are some important cultural means you can say reform in our country. So you can write like this. Another one is globalization and society. Globalization का society पे क्या impact पड़ा? You first of all know what is globalization. How our society improved because of the introduction of the globalization after 1991. Economic reform हुआ, globalization हुआ, उससे क्या हमारे society में effect हुआ? Communalism, regionalism, and secularism. This is the burning issues. You can say it's a burning issue nowadays. Communal violence you see in our country. They are spreading a media that spread a media. Fake news here and there that causes the spread of communalism, violence everywhere. So you can write what is your thinking about regionalism, what should be a secularism. India is a secular country, so what you are thinking, that what extra means the government should do for providing a proper secularism in our country. Population and urbanization, population, a problem of the population, like a demographic dividend. We are talking about our country have a labor surplus force. Till 2030, when till 2030 will come, entire world have a shortage of labor. Only India have a surplus labor force. So how you can utilize this demographic dividend in a more proper manner? If you will provide them a skill, if you will educate them, then they will be able to provide us a more, they will help our country for economic development. We call as a human capital. Okay, and one topic that I choose from your geography part, that is called extreme weather events. Because of the climate change, that cyclones that in there was one essay in last week, I think 2017, I think there was a cooperative federalism, legislature, parliamentary procedures in our country. A delay in bills. Why there is a delay in bills? Why we are not able to pass a bill successfully in our parliament during one session? One bill is pending to another, say monsoon. Whatever the bill that will introduce in monsoon, that will be passed in your again budget session. That again surpass your winter session. So that should be a political legislature. Okay. It means issues related with the legislature. Welfare schemes of section society, SC, women, child, okay, small farmers, good governance, democracy, international institutions. Some I selected from paper 2. And GS3, like economy, most important economy. You should know cropping pattern of our country, problems faced by the farmers, like problems related with your power distribution system, hunger issues, okay, hunger issues, food processing industries, that all everything will become under agriculture economy. Infrastructure development, any country's economy is depend on infrastructure development, that include your proper development road, seaports, okay, seaport, airport, railway, everything that part of your infrastructure. Science and technology, every year in essay paper you will see a one topic definitely from your science and technology. Last year there was a topic called artificial intelligence, robotics, okay, information technology, okay, like nanotechnology. These are the some topics, emerging issues in our country, a new technology that introduced in our country that brings some reform, that brings some revolution in science and technology. So you should know about blockchain technology क्या होता है, cryptocurrency क्या होता है, ठीक है, ये सब जो टॉपिक जो अभी हमारे कंट्री में आ रहा है, that is a most important part of your science and technology. Security issues, I told you, like Naxalism, terrorism, organized crime. Recently, you know, the criminalization in politics, a topic criminalization in politics that required a proper understanding of security issues in our country. What are organized crime? Okay, what are the Naxalism issues, terrorism issues, black money? Okay, then disaster management, environment conservation, okay, and cyber security and terrorism. This is again a emerging issues. These are the burning issues. Every year we see some internal threats, that is from cyber threat or terrorism or naxalism, that always affect our development of our country. And at the same time, you have to focus more on GS paper 4 also. If you are very good in GS paper, ethics paper, then you can easily choose one topic from GS paper, because every year one topic will be from your ethics, like human values. You should know what is human values, what is empathy, honesty, okay, code of ethics kya hai, theek hai, emotional intelligence, ethical governance, okay. While reading a GS paper, nothing, no need to read something extra for essay. So you see the topics, the diversity of topics are visible here. You can, when you will see the last 4-year question paper essay, you will find that this whatever keyword I have selected here, every topic will be means you can link with a particular topic which I selected from GS paper 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is how you have to first go through an entire GS paper. You have, once you revise your GS paper, then you have a broad understanding of GS subject along with your optional subject, and then you see the past year question papers, that these are the question test last year question paper, and then you select one topic. Try to first write your past year question essay topic, whatever UPSC had given you. Then you move to another new topic that is given by institutions. Now, what are the sources or strategy for an essay writing? Okay, the sources are very simple, like government documents. Okay, whatever the government documents, like economic survey. Okay, you can read economic survey. Economic survey, both volume 1 and volume 2. Okay, economic survey. Annual reports, annual report of the different ministries, like annual report of Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Rural Development, Ministry of Earth Science, okay, climate change, Department of Science and Technology, ISRO का क्या achievement रहा, ठीक है, ISRO का achievement last 1 year में क्या रहा, that reports, maximum number of report you will read, plus Yojana and Kurukshetra magazine you are reading. Yojana will give you some highlighting points regarding the agriculture issue, some burning issues like inclusive growth, climate change, education, budget issues, okay, that will give you. Then your Kurukshetra will give you about the rural development. You will know more about rural development. You will know more about the inclusive growth, financial inclusion, women empowerment, okay, agriculture issues kya hamara country ka hai. This will help you to read by the Kurukshetra, Yojana, and economic survey and annual report of the government. Okay, so that you have to read more government documents, because this will help you to write a good essay. You will able to support your arguments. You are able to write some positive, negative points from by reading this Yojana and Kurukshetra magazines. That is a ground level analysis of the government report. Then a newspaper. Every day you are reading a newspaper. Okay, no need to read a 2 newspaper. You can read the Hindu editorial, Hindu newspaper and editorial of the Hindu. That will be a substance to gather some important contents for your essay writing for your GS purpose also. So you can read a newspaper every day. Your GS book and optional paper is the best source for your essay writing. Whatever you are, see the diversity of subject in GS paper, plus your optional paper, whatever your optional paper, whether it's geography, history, political science, anthropology, philosophy, psychology, sociology, whatever your optional subject, that will give you to write a very good answer. And try to join some 5 mock essay, means that you have to write 5 mock essay before going to write a essay in mains writing. So which time you will join this 5 mock essay? After your prelims examination. Okay, after prelims examination, before going to write a main examination, you join your mock test series, essay test series, where you will have a will about to write 5 mocks. After seeing your feedback, your mentor will give you feedback about your essay writing. Try to see whether you are able to attempt all both the essay within 3 hours or not, whether you comfortably write the essay within 3 hours or not, 1200 to 1500 words from each one essay or not. Okay, so that should be your sources and strategy I'm mentioning here. See, nothing is extra here. You are doing every day, you are doing the same thing. So this is will help you to write a good essay. Apart from this newspaper, you can read a Frontline. Okay, Frontline magazine. If you are more interested in geography or environment, suppose you are planning, you already planned that if any topic will come from geography and environment, then I will attempt it. So try to make your content more enrichment. For example, read Down to Earth magazine, Geography and You magazine. Okay, collect information about the extreme weather events, what is happening, what is agriculture issues, inclusive growth, everything will give in such type of magazines. So this is how you can Frontline reading, newspaper. If you are more interested in political science, international relation is your optional subject, then you read a World Focus magazine. Okay, World Focus magazine, a very important magazine where you read about India's international India's relation with other countries, or what are the global issues where India is right now talking about. Okay, India is now nominated as for 2 years to be as a non-permanent member of United Nations Security Council. So try to understand what should be the India do in future to being a permanent member of United Nations Security Council. Right now, India is a second non-permanent member. So this type of institutions you require to know United Nation कब कितने ब्रांचेस होते हैं, कितने सारे ब्रांचेस उसके हैं, उसमें यूनाइटेड नेशन सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल का क्या रोल है. So this is how you can achieve this information from the World Focus Front magazines and reading the Hindu newspaper along with the Indian Express. So these are the some suggestion sources you can go through and read it. Okay, this उसका पास्ट टॉपिक में से आता है. विमेन एम्पावरमेंट पे टॉपिक आया था. मैनेजिंग वर्क एंड होम इज द इंडियन वर्किंग वुमेन गेटिंग अ फेयर डील 2012. सी 2012, 16, 17 कितना कंटिन्यूअसली वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट टॉपिक पे क्वेश्चन पूछते रहता है. इफ डेवलपमेंट इज नॉट इंजेंडर्ड, इट इज इंडेंजर्ड. सी दिस यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द कीवर्ड इंजेंडर्ड, इंडेंजर्ड. Then fulfillment of new man in India is a myth. Then science and technology news. Similarly, you have a philosophical news topics like reality does not conform to the ideal, but conform it. So if you are a philosophical student, if you are have a philosophy as an optional subject, if you are going to attend this topic, you must know that you have sufficient content in your brain. You can able to write 1200 to 1500 word with a proper instruction. Okay, so I will suggest you to see the past 3 to 4 years essay topic. Okay, and try your area where you are more focused. Suppose you are more comfortable science and technology. So whatever the emerging technology, like last year there was a question from artificial intelligence. So maybe next year something like 5G. Okay, we are talking about hyperloop technology. We are talking about. So collect the information from everywhere. You have such information that you are able to try to know the positive and negative thing of a particular topic. Okay, so this is how you can write a good essay. These are the some topics which I suggested here, some suggested approach and structure of the essay. And do yourself, if you are watching right now, if you want to write this topic, you can write this topic and select this topic and write your own words, a good essay. Water disputes between states in federal India, one topic, or innovation is the key determinant of economic growth and social welfare. So you can choose the one essay like this past year question paper and try to write. if you already completed your GS paper, आप GS paper अगर पढ़ चुके हैं पूरा मेंस का, so you can choose your essay paper topic and start to write. Okay, now I will ask your doubt and query. If you have, you can ask me here. So whatever your doubt, you can ask me here online, those who are watching online right now. So okay, Ashutosh, thank you, welcome. Those who are watching on YouTube, Vandana, Akash, Kamlesh, is any channel or Telegram? Yes, we have a Telegram, Career Launcher IAS. You can search on Telegram, Career Launcher IAS. You join it. Okay, so thank you for attending this session. If you have no doubt, then so select your topic, okay, and try to write a very good essay from today onwards.